Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Yeah, I'll be doing a series of Battle Royale wins, where mainly just to give solo players tips and ideas of how to get a win, rotations, early rotations, and yeah, sometimes we just get lucky and get a win without all the rotations and all that. So yeah, this will be the first video. I think we'll have, there's going to be 2 wins here that we're going to break down, and just to help you guys. So basically, we landed at, what is this, Satik Caves, yeah, and we had a UAV, and we've been looking for this guy. We've been looking for this guy for quite a while, as you saw in the beginning of the video. We went through all the buildings and that, and we just couldn't find him. He was right on our mark all the time. So looks like the stronghold wasn't captured fully, or just regenerated now. So yeah, we had someone shooting at us. There we go. So this guy's gonna hold the zone on us, so we need to move fast here. Get a loadout. So yeah, this first sort of couple of series that's going to come out is in the early game. I think this is like the first week of Battle Royale. So as you'll see, even our own experience of like looting, carrying loot, and so on wasn't the best at the time. So yeah, but we'll both to break it down and judge so that you guys can learn, because I still see a few players carrying loot or looting things are not worthwhile to them. So yeah, we get the high alert perk, which at this time wasn't working at all. I think the only thing that was actually working is probably double time and resupply. Now if I actually watch this video again, that guy's actually, that was on top, there's actually to our left right now. If you actually watch the video, he just ran past us. I'm gonna get shot here. So you see me busy mealing there. So in one of my other videos, mealing or holding your gun for like, I think about a second, will regenerate your tactical sprint. So lots of situations if you're running out of storm and that's just melee and then run, melee and run like that. So this guy's either going to go push back up or he's going to push hard to the left. So let's see what happens here. Alright, gives himself away. Keeps away down. There we go. Okay, we don't have time to loot him, so let's just get out of here. I'm going to move more to the center of the zone for now. I believe this was electrical. So we get here, just find a room to recoup ourselves. When we got here, there's a couple of shots going off. So important with buildings like this that have many angles to get shot from is try get a building, or if you know there's someone in a building, try clear out that building while you can, especially the high ground of it, because if these guys are getting onto the roof and that, you have less disadvantage on you. So we eventually found this guy. Looking for him for quite some time. They thought it was upstairs, but meanwhile he was next door in the next building. So there's another tip right there. Don't prone right next to the walls. I mean, even I forget that sometimes, but yeah, if you're in a situation like that where you're trying to hide from someone, I wouldn't be proning right against the wall in this type of building like this. So now we don't know exactly if he's gone back down or if he's up here still. It's actually quite a nice perk to have this resupply. I haven't been playing with it much. Well, now lately I haven't been playing with it that much. Mainly survivors the way to go, especially late game if you play through the gulag. You know, you get a free self-revive with a survivor, with the survivor perk. Okay, so from looting his body, we've got ourselves a bomb drone, and yeah, I believe I haven't been finding any bomb drones lately in the game. I think they've removed them. So yeah, we're trying to scout the area, so we know that there's 2 players from this side, where this is actually out the zone. Say hello to a little friend, yeah? I know for some reason that always does that when I get out of bomb drone, or sometimes also out of a vehicle. I don't know what's happening with you guys. So the bomb drone out gives us enough time maybe to use the buy station here. Just hold him back with a couple of stun grenades. The other player will probably take him out, or vice versa, they'll take each other out, yeah. Right, we can get no UAVs. Okay. Get a gas mask. And yeah.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
So we go back to the same building, because we know it's clear obviously. So go back to the same building, and we're going to try and hold this position here, because these guys have to come past this area. The only other way is for them to rotate, and even if they had to rotate, I would see them here by the bridge. If they had to rotate the other way, I would not see them. So we're just going to hold this area for a bit here. So generally a lot of times, most good players will hold the zone like this. So when you're coming into a zone, always look at the high ground areas, or try get from a high ground into the zone. Can be a bit difficult at times, but so I threw out a stun grenade there, not for a particular person, but more as a distraction, to try and lure people out of any buildings. Right, there's our player.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Right, so we've got a big move to make as we need to move across now. Taking out this player, and there's another player right here next to us, so that was very close. We almost got shot there.
Copy. Phoenix 2-3 on approach. Strike inbound.
Only 5 remain. Finish the job.
Good effect on target.
So another tip as well, so if you're running past buildings, try at least have a look within buildings to make sure that you're not going to get, like if you had to move forward, you're not going to get shot from behind. So the gas mask comes into a big player, gives us a good rotation.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
And yeah, we're lucky enough that the zone's going to pull to us. So right now we control the zone. So it's good to be in this situation where the zone's pulling towards you, because most players, as you see now, most players are going to come back this way.
Visual on the target. Strike inbound.
Okay, we had 4 players down to 2 players now. Very stunned, and now we know there's a guy over there.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
And yeah, you see the precision airstrike, but I thought it was more towards the building that he was aiming. And we got lucky there. The second one didn't kill us. Yeah.
Eliminated.
There you go. That was one of our first wins early, I think within the first week. So yeah, on to the next one. Yeah, I believe we landed here in Australian Pass. We got 2 kills off the bat. And there was 1 or 2 other players in the area. So yeah, they were quite within the area. So I just tried to keep it quiet for now. Just to see where their movement was. Now we know that the guy is somewhat close to us here. Okay, he's doing a contract. I think he heard us as well, yeah. And didn't stick around much. So just make sure to check our back that he isn't trying to rotate around us, yeah. We should leave the area, yeah. And yeah, supply drops came out. I mean, loadouts came out. And Zone is going to pull to Ops Observatory, so we wanted to try and get that high ground to Ops as quick as possible.
Moving to my mark.
Right, so we moved to the building where the loadout was. It's a bit of our time there because, as you see, the zone's pulling in, so we don't want to get pushed from behind us or anything. So we got shots up there at the top of Obs. We've got a car pulling on our right here. Good shot there. Okay, so we've got another vehicle pulling up. He's on the loadout. Cracked him, good. Now we can't get the next shot in him. So in a situation like this, especially now with the high ground in front of us, is that player knows that we are from this direction. So if they're smart enough, they'll probably rotate and get high ground on us here.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Okay, to do a quick check. No one else is holding the zone here. Right, we've moved up to loot these bodies. As you can see, there is a player on top here, so it probably is that guy that we took a shot at. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You're losing ground.
Throw out a stun, more as a distraction, so you can peek to the other side. He's still holding that spot, it seems. And yeah, this gas mask really came at the greatest time. We wouldn't have made it out the storm without their gas mask. As you see, Amelia again there to get the tactical sprint refresh. Getting shot hard here. Grabbing the healer while we can. Yeah, another tip is that vehicles will deplete in the storm. They'll eventually explode. Okay, with a good aerial view here, we'll try to see if we can see players. We've got a player that's just landing in the middle of the section here. And there is a player right on the top here by the zip line. So my best bet right now is to land by that zip line. Plate's up at the bottom. I'll try and move up while I can. To continue holding the high ground. The high ground is very important in most cases here. If the zone was put into, for example, marshlands, then yeah, then I would say the high ground's not so good to have, because someone can just airstrike you down. A lot of times when people are flying in, they're getting shot down from marshlands. So now we need to remember there is a player just in this general direction. Okay, we're down to 7 players now. And it seems we might have a few bush rangers here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
I can see this like the first early stages of that trial. I'm carrying like 2 stacks of SMG ammo. I don't even have the SMG.
You got gas moving in. You've made it to the top 5. Good work.
Alright, we know that there's one player at the bottom here as well, just underneath us. Down to 5 players. Yeah, we can hear his mic now. So he's somewhere in these bushes here, hiding in these bushes.
Alright boys, coming my way.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Weer lekker die 5 irons weer en ek fucking klein booster kokkie. Alright boys, coming with julle.
Yeah, that was the guy that had the mic.
Yeah, how is it going?
Alright, down to 4 players. The zone is in our favor here. And the zipline just, perfect timing here. Got the back on the high ground here. Down to 2 players now.
Gas is closing in.
So there we go.
Relocating
This
the safe zone.
that zone is now rotating downhill.
Gas is closing in.
The other player is definitely close here. But actually, look at the video now. He was actually behind that rock now.
Fuck.
Strike inbound now.
Dis wel niet, ja ek nou oor.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Gas is moving.
Boys, ek kan nie fok nie. Ek weet nie wat fok die man is nie.
Heard him coughing to the left.
Fuck. Ek gaan my tag down.
And nice finishing.
Ek is tweede, dis nie vast.
And make them pay for it.
So remember, yeah, most of these videos are like within the first, well, this gameplay is like within the first week, second week of that trail, Warzone 2. So yeah, guys, if this video helped you by any way, give you a couple of tips and ideas, please give us a like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll just finish off this video with some more recent gameplay. With as much as you have the confidence you have in your guns and in your game style or gameplay, is that you're not always going to get a win. So we actually had a good finishing off circle here. got a good amount of kills, good gameplay. But yeah, we never won it, so enjoy this last bit. Oh, just missed that. Almost shot us in the head.
Get to the new safe zone.
Enemy UAV active.
So yeah, just another tip while we're at watching this short clip here is that when the zone is rotating like this or pulling in, is constantly try to keep the high ground, because as you'll see now is that you're going to have players holding the edge. So we're going to rotate it early into this building.
Phoenix 2-3 on approach. Strike inbound.
That is one of the really ridiculous, because we've got some good cover here on the rocks. We're only building right now in the zone.
On that round.
We've got the guy from the top position once again. He's busy now shooting that guy, taking him out.
Squad is in the top 5. Let's get it done. Gas is moving.
Okay, the guy was holding up. He's out. I don't know where he was running to. That was such a clean shot. That's my favorite part of this clip here. 360. Yeah, this is where I actually messed up. I should have just like went for this guy while he's in the window. Maybe just hit him or something. Because you can see as the storm's coming or the gas is coming, I lose visual sight of him a few times.
Less than 5, we're still standing. Next
And yeah, there we go. As I say, you can have the best guns and the best confidence. Oh, look at those shots. He's not even he missed half his shots there.